Hey guys, welcome to an episode of Deliveroo by Car. I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've uploaded, but there's been quite a lot going on in both my personal life and also my professional life as well. But here we are, it's Saturday, it's football day as well, England versus Ukraine, so I'm expecting it to be quite busy. On other news as well, there's a couple of things that have changed. I've finally been approved for Uber Eats after waiting probably close to 9 months from application to finish to finally go on that platform. Now I have actually done a couple of trips off the camera, and there was an issue with me being paid for about 3 or 4 weeks in a row, so I didn't do much of it. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be focusing more on Deliveroo today, simply because, well, there's a few reasons really. One of the reasons is because on Deliveroo you can choose to get paid straight away, so you can just go straight into the app, you can cash out immediately, there's no waiting at all, whereas Uber, for some reason that option isn't available. It's there, but it isn't available for me, and I have to wait until I think Thursday or something is when I got paid last time. It's a bit of a wait. Also I feel like Deliveroo is going to be a lot busier today. I mean, where I live, you do tend to find that Deliveroo is quite busy generally anyway, so you don't have to rely so much on the multi-apping. The second thing is I got a new thermal bag, which I'll show you guys in more detail later. You remember a couple of episodes ago I went to Toby Carvery to do a collection, and it was too big. There was too much stuff there to fit in my tiny little Deliveroo bag, so I invested in a much bigger bag, and that has several advantages. Firstly, if I get a bigger order, I've now got more space. But the other reason as well is because I can place my little Deliveroo thermal bag inside the bigger thermal bag and keep the food even hotter, which is more and more important as Deliveroo expands the delivery zones. So what we're finding as car drivers now is we're being sent further and further away, and the fees aren't too bad necessarily for those far away drops. But you have got to be careful, you've got to do a little bit of planning. You've got to look and see if you are being sent across town, is there somewhere around there that you're more likely to get an order from, or are you just going to be sent on a wild goose chase to then have to return all the way back to the centre of the zone to get your next order. So we'll be looking at that as well, see how that impacts me today. It's cloudy today, there's a bit of light drizzle. As I said, the football's on, so I am expecting it to be a little bit busy. So let's go ahead and get into it and see how we do today. So remember how I said that I wasn't going to be doing Uber Eats? Well, I can't actually log on to Deliveroo at the moment. It just keeps saying there's a server error. So we're going to head into town, into the centre of where it's busy. I'm going to log into Uber Eats for now, because that's my only option at the moment, and I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully I can get on to Deliveroo soon.
Cook me fish on these here, yeah? Sorry? This here, yeah? Right. Give me 2 of them, please. Give me 3 of them. Give me 3 of them.
Uber Eats 12745. Uber. Uber.
Can you show me customer name, please?
We get all these Uber delivered to the house, you know? Yeah.
Well, now. When was I ordered?
So brother, 3 naan bread, yes?
Yeah, 3 naan bread, please.
Still can't log on to Deliveroo, but as you just saw, I did a order for Uber Eats now, so we're just going to the customer. It's only a minute away, so
How much? Sorry?
I pay by my...
No, don't worry.
No, it's fine, I can pay.
Let me too, I can pay.
Oh my god, okay, thank you.
Is this
so
for you,
much.
boss?
You sure?
Do you order an Uber?
It's £2.70, yeah? Yeah.
But I can pay.
If you again when I can pay.
Oh my god, thank you.
It's £3.40 for Uber Eats. No, I wouldn't have expected much more there, to be fair, seeing as how short the drop was. But I still can't get onto Deliveroo. It's showing as busy, and it's not just me. Apparently, the iPhone users are seeing server error, and Android users are just seeing okay. I've checked the forums, and loads of people are having the same problem. We just can't get on. Come on, Deliveroo, sort it out, mate. Because it's ridiculous. It's one of the busiest days for a while, and you, I mean, mate, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Hallelujah, Deliveroo's back up. About an hour, I think it was out. So we started getting some orders coming through now. So far there's nothing that I want to do at all. But they are literally coming back to back. I'll take... Oh, I don't like the pizzas though. I'll take it anyway. It's going up to Caversham, so that keeps me out of the way of all the nasty traffic. Yeah, let's crack on then. Hopefully we're going to have a good day now. Mind you, I will say traffic is dreadful. Oxford Road in Reading, temporary traffic lights on there, hella delays. Portman Road, good in the direction I'm going, not good in the opposite direction. Man, I wish I had a scooter, but I don't have scooter money at the moment, so. Not ready yet. I think there's still a problem with Deliveroo because it keeps coming up with you've been assigned a new delivery, even though I'm in the middle of doing a delivery, and when I go over to the app there's nothing on there. So yeah, we might be in for some teething problems today. I don't think I looked at the map properly on this one because I didn't realise how far out it is. It's all the way out in Sonning Common, which is like, I don't know, 4 miles out of Reading. Crazy. And I think the fee is just over £5, so is it worth it? Probably not, because there won't be anything up here to deliver, I can assure you of that. So it'll be a straight, back to the centre of Reading, which is going to be another 4.5. So you're talking about 10 miles basically, for the sake of just over £5. Not ideal. It's nice out here though. Hello. You alright?
Yes,
There you go.
lovely. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye now. So I just did the drop off and it's just dropped down to moderate now. So when I get back towards Reading, I'm probably going to log on to Uber Eats as well, just to give myself a better chance. I wanted to just briefly talk about multi-apping, because I'm sure that you guys have probably watched a few other YouTubers and they've probably gone into it in a little bit of detail. But if you are going to do multi-apping, it's really important to protect your jobs that you don't accept 2 orders from different platforms at the same time. That's really important, because both Deliveroo and Uber Eats, and all the other ones as well, like Stuart and Just Eat, they're really cracking down on that. Obviously, it's not great for the customer if they see you on the map going off to somewhere completely different rather than coming to deliver their food. So multi-apping is fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just making sure that you do it in the right way. You can have both apps on, actively trying to find you jobs, but as soon as you get a job, you either leave the other one running in the background but don't accept any more orders until literally right before you deliver your order, or you go offline on the other one when you've accepted one-on-one. That's it in a nutshell, really. I ain't going to tell you what to do. If you want to crack on and, you know, accept more than one, then, you know, that's your choice. But just bear in mind that the likelihood is it will get picked up very quickly and you'll be deactivated, and then you'll lose all of your revenue stream from that particular platform. I mean, for me, the main reason why I signed up for both platforms is actually just in case I got deactivated for one because I did something or was accused of doing something wrong. And then you've always got another platform to fall back on. Multi-apping is just a sort of a bonus, really, to keep the orders up. By the way, while you're watching, I'd be really grateful if you could like the video if you're enjoying the video, subscribe. There is more videos coming out. In fact, in a couple of weeks time I'm going to bring quite a few videos out in one go, and we're going to look at a few other things that you can do. We're going to look at Amazon Flex, Prime Now as well, so the normal deliveries and Prime Now. And we're going to start to look at Uber Eats in more detail and see if it really is worth it in Reading, because I live in Reading, so obviously I'm not going to do a video about Birmingham. But I have seen that one of my favourite YouTubers, Gig Hustle, shout out to him, maybe one day when I'm big enough he can shout out to me, has been going and doing other towns. So maybe that's on the cards. We'll see. It's going to have to be a car-friendly town, I guess. There's no good me going to London, because I just get parking tickets all the time. Like, there's nowhere to park in London. That's why everybody in London has a bike or a scooter. But we'll have a look and see. I'll tell you where I would like to go. Well, there's a couple of places I'd really like to go. I'd like to go to Bournemouth, because I was born in Bournemouth, and I'd like to go to Southampton, because I was raised in Southampton. And those two places, I'd really like to go down and spend, you know, 4 or 5 hours working, see what it's like. Am I going to make any money? Probably not. Even if I do quite well, the cost of getting there and back in fuel is probably going to negate any profit. But it'll be good fun. And it should be good for a YouTube video. I mean, you guys are going to laugh at me because I won't have a clue where I'm going. Maybe Southampton I'll have a vague idea, but Bournemouth, good lord, I can't. I mean, I was a baby. Can you remember when you were a baby? I can't remember when I was a baby. Anyway, I'm going to stop rabbiting on now. And let's see, I'll bring you back in when we get the next order in. Hello.
What is 485?
858.
Health and safety.
Yeah.
Here you go.
No worries. Thank
very
you. Advantage of the new bag that I've got. So an order like that would have struggled to fit in the old bag. But I still keep the old bag inside it. So if it's a smaller order, then the thermal protection is better, which is great. Means the customer gets their food hotter. You okay? There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
1413, please. Thank you. Hiya.
Oh, smells so good.
I know. Thank you. Bye bye now. So now we've got a bigger problem on Deliveroo. I've just logged in, and as you guys saw, I've done 2 orders for Deliveroo, and the earnings tab is still showing 0 orders, £0 made. That worries me. Hello.
Hi.
Taking this, yeah? 6292, yeah?
Yeah, confirm,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, we do. Don't worry. Thank you. Bye. Hiya. You okay?
Everybody.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye now. Thank you. Christ. Waitrose. That was 4 bags stuffed full, 26 items with a lot of alcohol in there as well, so I need to ID the customer. But yeah, that was a big order. I don't know what I'm getting paid for this one, because I think Deliveroo is still having some problems with their servers, and it came up and said we can't tell you what the fee is, but you will be paid. So I had one of those before, and I was pleasantly surprised actually by how much I got paid. So I'm taking a gamble really, but we just got to keep our fingers crossed and hope that it pays off. This traffic is just crazy. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Hello, I've got your delivery for
Oh,
your
right,
Waitrose.
brilliant.
Have you got your ID, please?
Oh, for booze?
Yes, I'm
what do
afraid
you
so.
mean?
Driver's license, passport.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks.
3rd of 4th, 75.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers. I'll pop it down here for you and
Thanks,
then I'll
Rose.
knock again, okay?
Okay, that's all right then, John.
All right then. That's the last one, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. I just spoke to another rider and I was asking him about the earnings not showing up in the earnings tab. It's still saying that I've completed no orders and earned nothing, which is obviously a total rubbish. But he was asking me where a certain address was because he couldn't find it, and I said, well, just call the customer. And then he said he couldn't call the customer because he was using his friend's account. Now, a little bit of a hot topic, this one, amongst us legitimate Deliveroo drivers and riders. It's fine to use a substitute, but when you do use a substitute, you're supposed to change the telephone number in the app so that the other person can use it properly. Plus, there is this underhanded practice of buying and selling accounts. Now, Uber Eats has done something about it. It may not be the perfect solution, but I think it's once every 2 weeks when you sign in, you have to take a photo of yourself and verify that it's actually you that's logging into the account. So they've done something. It's not perfect every 2 weeks, but it's something. Deliveroo hasn't implemented anything, and it's another reason why we're having lots of problems getting the right number of orders. And I just got another order through, by the way, from Las Iguanas, and yet again it hasn't told me what the fee is. So this seems to be a running trend today, so how much I make is just going to be like a guess. Anyway, back to the original subject. So this topic of trading accounts, of people using other people's accounts, Deliveroo's got to do something about it, because for those of us who go out and we work legitimately, we have the insurance, we have the right account, etc. We even invest money in additional equipment to make the job that we do better for the customer. We're getting shafted by these people who are buying and selling accounts, using other people's accounts, using bicycle accounts to deliver by car, and therefore circumventing the requirement to prove that you have the correct insurance, or people on bicycles using cars accounts to try and get more orders, or scooters accounts to try and get more orders. Deliveroo has to stop it. It has to do something about it, because it is affecting us. It's literally ready to go, just waiting there for me, and I forgot to press the bloody record button, so he didn't see it.
Then be quiet.
It's busy.
Oh, Mummy, I remember him.
because I've got. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you so much.
all right. Cheers. That one was a Las Iguanas delivery to a private school, but the gate was closed, so I had to call the customer and wait for them to come out. Still don't know what I'm getting paid. So don't know what I got paid for that last one. Didn't come up with a tip on there, so yeah, just generally not really knowing what's being paid today, which is not great. So I'm going to log on to Uber Eats now as well, because I've been getting a few requests come through, but I haven't been seeing them in time. So all these technical problems are really depressing. I got told I wasn't allowed to film in the Oracle, so I had to turn the camera off. Somebody saw the blinking light. A bit annoying. But this is what I picked up. Yeah. So the earnings tab has just started working. Says I've been paid so far £18.03 over 4 orders, and those last 2 orders that I did where it was not giving me the fee, man, have they ripped me off. That Waitrose order was 26 items and was I don't know, maybe 3 miles, and they paid me £4.09 for that. That Las Iguanas one there, the last one, where the order value was definitely quite high because I saw how much food was in there, and it was at least a 3 mile drive, £3.96. So yeah, never mind, we'll carry on anyway and see what happens. Now at least I know what I'm earning now, which is you know, a huge improvement. But whew, I have been ripped off, guys, ripped off. Hello, you alright?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy. So that delivery brings me up to, oh wait, what the hell? It's just shot up to £29.18. Oh, because it's had a load of tips in there. Huh. Oh, that's better. I did think, like, the Waitrose one, it definitely had a tip attached to it. And I didn't see it when I first looked in. £29.18, yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'm happier now. Right, we'll crack on then. Ooh, very nice. Nice surprise. Surprise. Hello. Hi.
It says 047.
Yeah,
Again, 7 up. Can you please receive the order?
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Hello. Drink. It's 5 to 4 now, and it was showing as not busy. It's just ticked over to moderate, and I'm on £32.82 with 6 orders, so that gives you an idea. Last order was a bit crap, but it's okay. But I'm surprised it's gone quiet so early. Mind you, there's a lot of people going home at the moment, so we'll see. Maybe I'll pick up. The bigger bag saves the day again. Ooh. Hello.
You take cash as a tip, is that right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's very generous of you, thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Mate.
Have a
Thank
nice
you very
day.
much. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye. Well, that was very nice of him to give me a tip, £3 tip. So, guys, it's 4:20, and I haven't eaten anything today. So, and this delivery just literally dropped me right next to my home. So, I'm going to sign off for a while. I'm going to go home. Well, I've got to go shopping first. The missus wants some coffee. And then there's some really nice boosts coming on later. Our 5:30, from 5:30 I think it's 1.2, which is pretty standard for a Saturday. But then I think it's 6:30 or 7:30 or something like that. It goes up to 1.4, which you don't see the likes of very often. Obviously that's because the football match. So I'm going to disappear for a while. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to make this a two-parter or not. Probably won't. And I'll bring you back in when I log back on. And everybody cross your fingers for me for the following things: that it's busy, that people are hungry, and that the weather is bad. Oh, and I guess that England win. I'm not a football fan, but it's England, so fingers crossed they win. I'll see you guys soon.